Hello and welcome to Skyline. We're playing a vanilla game and just wanted to do like kind of a nuclear guide because there's so many random options. So just how to build a perfect city, have a perfect start, and we'll go from there. First things first, we have $7,000, which is very little, and with that we have to manage our roads and stuff. So we'll go with the very cheap option here. As soon as you do that, we unlock more stuff, right? So from here, we can go like a four-lane road. Um, so, or we're gonna go six-lane road even. That's but we shouldn't be building too much, right? It's a new city. That's all. Not right. That's better. Okay. Now then, time for a residential and industrial zone. So I want to choose one side for residential, one side for industrial. Because water is this way, I'm gonna go residential this way. And I'm gonna choose the cheapest road here, which is the dirt road. Just because it's the cheapest and in the beginning money is a big issue. So now comes a little frustrating part about building the grid properly. So usually like you see this is 200, you put 220. That seemed to be the perfect balance of the most optimized land space, right? That you see there is no gaps in between. So we do the same thing on this side. 220. So in terms of the size of the block here, it can be kind of a little bit, whatever it used to be, right? I think like 1, 2, this is a good one, right? Same thing here, 1, 2. Then you have to do one more on this side. We're gonna come to that later. Okay, so the other thing to do at the beginning, before you forget is traffic management. Click on traffic. Here. This road here. This is a private road. Right. And right now it's not done properly. As you consider the traffic stop at every junction, what we want to do is make this big road a priority. That means traffic shouldn't be stopping at every junction. It's a high-speed road. So instead, we'll have stop signs at every small road that leads off this. Not here. Like that. Like that. So now this road is very free flowing, right? Okay, so now we need to provide some basic amenities before we zone, which is power and water. So I'm gonna go with coal, just because it's cheaper and more efficient early game. And I'm going to quickly raise the dirty thing. Just before we, forget and start, I'm going to quickly do this. Do this. Also not forget the design to count the tile. Like that. Right. So the dirty things go in here. Okay. So so we'll put in the coal power plant in this area. Right. And do the temporary power line so people can get started. And water is here. You can see water is flowing in this direction. So we'll need the water pumps here. And sewage come here. Connected, nice. Now this will come up here, under the roads. Same deal. the basics are done, and now only thing left is this. So you see, we don't have a lot of money, okay? Okay, so with that done, we can finally zone, and we'll do like this. And let's resume the game. The other thing you gotta remember before you do too much is these things produce a lot of noise, right? These main roads. And citizens won't be happy, right? And usually, like in real life, what you see besides the big roads, you have a lot of commercial coffee shops and shopping malls and stuff. So that's what we're gonna have. And just like that here. There's three dots maybe here and 3 dots here, like that. If these zoned some residential. How much is this? 4, 5, 6. So let's do half. So 4. Yeah. I guess you need 4 to properly to have a building. Right. Cool. So we'll have 4. Like this. This is commercial. And actually delete this. For now. And I will see. Things are going well. People are building. Okay. Now then, everything's going well, and we go back to zoning. This is where we can do our industrials. So I might keep this area fully for residential. Let's skip the industry a little bit down here for now. And we have very quickly run out of space for residential, so what we want to do is just same deal. It's best to, zone it so that you don't have to destroy people's homes. People get upset if we do that. The end of the world, but interesting. So yeah, we really don't need to do that. Okay. If we follow the initial grid that we made, that can be our guide, right? So here, right? And I think I'll just make them residential as well. There's a good buffer between these and the commercials and the industrials. This can be our rich people zone. This can be our poor people zone, I guess, because they're in the industrial side. Also, if you look at, have coverage. Also, we want to, at the beginning, use these. We are most likely producing too much, yeah. So I'll just fast forward until we hit the next milestone. So as you can see, after some fast forwarding, our zones are pretty much used up, right? So we are going to have to create more. There we go. I'm gonna skip this for now until we can remove the thing. Rich little hamlets. Access zones. We also have garbage healthcare. That means people are going to start demanding these things now. So we have to start providing them. Let's pause and wait. Right. So this will actually ensure we don't black out and that stuff. Right. And let's do this. Enough water and stuff, and then we have to start providing garbage services, some essential things, and let's do that by placing it, I don't know, here. It's showing low power, probably because we're not producing enough, so we can fix that by actually moving up the budget here to 75% now. Water, yes, the same thing, so we'll move it up to 75%. Same with the landfill, garbage. We can quickly increase our taxes from different experimentation. People are usually mildly unhappy after 12 and doesn't have a huge impact on the game. And that sounds reasonable and close to real life as well. Now, we also need to place healthcare education, remember, so we have to expand out this road soon. So let's do that. Here. Right. And we'll go back to our dirt roads. right? So we can like keep the same size of these ones by just these here, and then 1, 2 like that. Right, and then I will zone them like this. Right. And we'll place some education areas in this direction maybe. So healthcare, let's start with healthcare. So this will be purely residential. We don't want anything here, so we can start placing them on this side. And education stuff as well. We can place them on this side. First of all, I'll just quickly reduce their budget. So, because we have a very small city, we don't want to overspend. Right, so here we are, our elementary, almost, capacity, 75, 75. We need to increase our education budget a little bit. It seems to be at max capacity. Yeah, so let's increase a little bit more. It's more like it. Okay. Perfectly planned, don't you think? Quickly have to have a look at this. Stop size here. Now, what I can do is just continue building more residential. Commercial zoning is very important because, what's commercial? It's your Burger King, Tim Hortons, your Pizza Huts, things like that, right? You don't want it like another corner of the city. It needs to be near where people live. And like that, we became more the village and unlocks policies and stuff. Police and fire, so we go place them soon. So let's have a look at the policies. There's an upkick for a lot of them, so you gotta be careful. Um, you can drastically increase your cost, and you won't realize how you're bleeding money. So that just a bunch of policies. Power is okay, might have to increase it back to 100%. See, we're getting rich. We started at 76. We are back like more than we started at 70, right? But now we're 76, so we're doing okay. People are happy. Essentials are being provided. Elementary school is doing well. We may have to increase the budget because there is population increase. Let's look at our healthcare system. We have enough capacity. We don't need to increase the healthcare budget right now. So we do need is fire. So let's pull down a fire here. This is a firehouse. And we'll put the police as well. And what we'll do is quickly reduce their budget here. We see our industry demand growing, so we can quickly do this. It's better. All right, and I'll make sure they have water. Well, let's fast forward. We also unlock specializations, but I'm not going to do anything with that right now. Let's see our industry grow. The next step here is actually to upgrade your roads, and the way you want to do it is basically tool and road is meeting, and create the upgrade road tool. Just hold click, spread it like this. It should be just temporary. Wait, why is there no power all of a sudden? Oh, okay, there is a disconnect. This should work now. Yeah. Okay. So back to upgrade. So just go like this. All done. Same deal here. This will also increase the traffic flow. Your curves are very slow. Alright. Now then. That takes care of that. So we have some newly unlocked stuff here. Entertainment value. This is actually nice because this provides land value thing and happiness. So we might do that maybe like in this area. Here. And it's beside the school as well, so. Right, so we have to prepare for when we eventually reach 1600 for Tiny Town, and what I'm going to do is actually develop this grade even further. And this area is not perfect by any means, but it is what it is. This like that. And we'll place some commercial. Move this one here. Like that. Right. And these goes to residential again. Museum. Keeping an eye on our demand for water and things. We've reached tiny town just like that. Lots of more canals, roads, and high schools, things like that. Right, so our goal now is to reach the next level, obviously, which is hometown. For that, we gotta do a couple of things. We have already zoned, so we have to kind of make sure our buildings upgrade themselves. And the way we do that is by increasing the land value, which you can do that by placing things like these. So place the high school here, and a public library somewhere in here as well. Just place it here. This is like our education hub, and then we also have access to parks now, so we can have some parky thingies in this area if they're missing out on stuff. So you can play a small park in this area. And another small park or something. This is too expensive. Just for now, we'll skip it simple. The cheapest things. So, like that. Do we have disconnect purpose? No, we don't. We're good. What we may need to do is actually place one more power plants, and they're growing so fast. If you provide good services, education, have high land value, zones can improve. You can. So here you can see the land value is increasing. Just like building the leveling up. That means more people fit in the building. And I think it's time to get more power going. So we'll just we can either pop out this 19, or we can get like one more increase the budget. We're gonna just go with the gold because we don't need it anyway. and we're producing too much now, so I'll put it down to 70%. That may be too little, so 80%. Water seems to be the same, so let's put water back to 100%. Alright. The other thing here is, you see our population is increasing and we don't have the zone anymore in the same area because buildings are leveling up, right? If you look at our policies, we don't have parks and recreation. So this is a good one. We'll increase the budget, but it's better. Land value. Nicely planned commercial area, nicely planned commercial area, a little bit of an industry there. What I ultimately want to do is just put the industry in a separate part of the map, like by another tile. I think our population growth has stalled somewhat, so can take care of that by expanding on our road here. So it's like 1 and 2, right? So 1 and 2. We'll move the park thing to the side. We can zone the like that. Very nice. Alright, so I'm keeping these spaces empty on purpose, just so we may be able to build some, other healthcare and other buildings in this area. You can see that we have more residential demand, so we can fulfill that demand by keeping on expanding these zones. So with that, There we go, Boomtown. We've unlocked ore specialization, recycling, cemetery, elder care, things like that. Okay. So now comes the interesting part. So first off, let's build some of our new unlocked buildings. First, we're gonna place cemetery. This might be a good spot. And then we have our elder care building. You don't have to place it right away, I'll just refer to it right now. Let's place it next to the cemetery, so it's more efficient. Childcare, we can place it near the school, maybe. Yeah, let's do it here. So we're not going to place buses right now. This requires a little bit of planning and stuff and time, so probably going to do it on the next video. But this is how it looks right now. We placed our elder care and cemetery and child care facilities. See, we have we're doing okay. Buses are usually a loss-making project, but it's kind of necessary. You know, people moving routes, reducing traffic and stuff. So what I'm gonna do is just quickly upgrade the road here. Increase the water budget. So the electricity budget, let's keep it 100%. Yeah, we're fine. Looks like garbage is kind of piling up. For that, we can increase the garbage budget here, so they're more efficient. So also, recycling here reduces garbage accumulation and reduces slightly reduced income, but this actually doesn't cost any upkeep, so it's a good thing to do. Citywide recycling policy, so there'll be less garbage piling up. I think with that we can end this video here. It looks a very organized and prosperous, perfect Tokyo so far. We have enough money in the bank. We have a population that is growing. Our clientele is good. Our crime rate is pretty low. Fire hazard is something we have to take care of, kind of. It's not perfect. We can probably increase the fire budget 100%. Alright, so the next one I think will show you maybe buy another tile or something, and also upgrade industries, like move industries somewhere else and then do specialized districts and stuff. But this little guide here would help you at least have a somewhat perfect start to city skyline. Hopefully that helps. Thanks for watching.